What if I told you I could give you the world? You probably wouldn't bat an eye. But if I told you that I could buy you the world, that might spark your interest. Why is it that we don't even look twice at things without a price tag? With expensive things, we can't take our eyes off of it. It seems the world has misplaced our morals. We equate value with cost when in fact, the most valuable things in life should cost us nothing at all. I want you to imagine the earth in its younger years, when it was first positioned perfectly in relation to the sun. Far enough from the enormous star to keep us from burning, yet close enough for plants to perform photosynthesis and respiration, giving us food and oxygen. Picture a time when the air was clear and the clouds followed a rhythm. Precipitation, evaporation, condensation, repeat. When the oceans were transparent and millions of species roamed the land and the seas. Beneath Earth's surface was ample oil, gold, and diamonds. We were granted all the materials needed to make clothing and shelter, and even natural medicines to cure illnesses. Nature provided us with everything that we needed in abundance, but we were not satisfied. Fast forward a few millennia, and everyone is staking their claim on a piece of land. Look further into the 15th and 16th centuries, and you'll see that people were still not satisfied with what they had. Not only did we establish our own private spaces on Earth, we waged wars to conquer other people's land and resources. In 1492, America was reclaimed. In 1519, Mexico was conquered. In 1533, Peru was conquered. And in the process of all of this, millions of lives were lost. Forgive me for the boring history lesson. My point is, an unfathomable amount of blood was shed over imaginary lines of separation. The fact of the matter is that we don't own this land. We, as people, are just inhabitants of the earth. We defeated ourselves with the oldest trick in the book: divide and conquer. Can you guess what separation leads to? That's right, more separation. Since a single nation is composed of people from all parts of the world, internal factions arose, better known as cultures. People had already adapted different religions before being brought under the new rule, and they would fight to the death to defend them. On top of that, money led to more division. So now we got culturalism, religionism, classism, and all of the other isms of the world. People have become dangerously egocentric and have lost sight of the truly valuable things in life. There are nearly 20 million vacant homes across the U.S., which the 3.5 million homeless population cannot utilize because they cannot pay to obtain and sustain them. Life has become a commercial. Everywhere you look, someone is trying to sell you something. Imagine living in a life where every aspect of it wasn't packaged and sold separately. In closing, I'd like to acknowledge life and all that it has given us, free of charge. Thank you to the ever-expanding universe that hosts our expeditions, no matter how far we desire to explore. Thank you to the land that continues to give us food and oxygen, no matter how many forests we destroy. Thank you to the animals that continue to uphold their place in life, no matter how many we kill. Thank you, last but not least, to the sun that brings Earth to life, no matter how much we take for granted that it will rise every day. And thank you for listening.